All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Speed Gaming Live. My name is Neuronomicon. I am here by myself. There's nobody in the commentary booth with me. I do have some trackers with me. I have Worn Traveler and Hello Katie, who's having some technical difficulties, but should be here soon to help track the race today. We're excited to bring you our qualifier for the Speed Gaming Live Majora's Mask Summer Series. And this is going to be a really exciting tournament. For those not familiar with the settings, this is a 3 remains required race. So any 3 remains that you choose to go and gather will get you moon access and will get you victory in order to beat the game. There are a few other settings that we'll talk about along the way. I myself am still trying to get Blitz Season 2 out of my brain, so I'm sure chat will help me if I mess anything up here. And as we get started, we're looking at Eris and Pojo here on Restream, and we're seeing Eris go ahead and peek Cafe right away, and that looked like a Chateau bottle and ice arrows there on Cafe. We're seeing a laundry pool opener from both runners. Nothing to be seen so far there, at least on Eris's side. Yeah, I thought maybe it was going to be a Fairy Guru Guru, but it doesn't look like it. Pojo going to show us a south opener here, while Eris is going to the north. So like I said, this is a 3 remain. We've got a bottle in the ferry. Got another big chest here in the grass grotto. And it is a wallet. These are intended to be a little bit faster settings. You know, we definitely had a great time with Blitz, but this is going to be a little bit different. We've got a bunch of jump checks. Swamp and Ocean Spider Houses are not on. Ranch Defense, Dampe Beavers. A&M Purchase, notably, is jumped, as well as Sound Check. Oh, and we see a Goron Mask here in the grass chest on Pojo's side. That's going to be a huge speed boost. And we get our first hint, which is Twin Islands is a foolish choice. We've got 4 WAV hints today, but that was our first of 3 foolishes. No sometimes hints, but we do have 7 always hints. It's not a rotating pool like we've seen sometimes. It's just going to be 7 static always hints. And we are going to see Observatory from Eris's side. Deku Palace is foolish except for the song. So yeah, not as many junk checks as Blitz Season 2, but still a lot of the most like egregious ones. The normal ones, you know, Frog Choir, Great Fairy Rewards, Angel Cafe. We're not going to see any of those today. Pojo continuing his south push here. I'm fortunate that I happen to know the pronouns of both of these runners. Oh, and Eris is going to find light arrows here in her observatory push. As we get Gossip Stone hints from Pojo. Termina Field, Way the Hero. What a surprise. Deku Palace again. Zora Cape, Way of the Hero. And Fisherman's Game has a not required Great Fairies mask. Our 7 always hints today are going to be Fisherman's Game, Seahorses, Goron Race, Boat Archery, Butler, Gossip Stones, and Bank 3, which is an interesting one. We're already finding a wallet here. And so that bank may be in play at some point. Eris picking up her light arrows from Observatory, finding her first hint, which is Goron race has a stone. Was that a stone mask? Not required. That's what it looked like to me. And Butler is vanilla. Wait a minute. All right, game. We're seeing Stockpot in from Eris while Pojo has headed to Milk Road. Looks like he's not going to be doing Goron Race right away. Laundry Pool being Way of the Hero. You know, I can't imagine why. We have a bottle and ice arrows. But both of them are behind Litter to Cafe. Observatory is nothing on the side of Eris. Transformation Fairy is also nothing. And I believe Eris already got Human Fairy. Yes, that was a bottle. Meanwhile, Majora in Office is going to be our Mirror Shield today on Eris' side. That is Sphere 0, so Pojo will need to get that hopefully eventually. We're going to see Pojo retrace north here. Eris shows us a big chest on East Clocktown Ledge. What is it? It is magic. That's a neat find. All we need is a bow, and those light arrows are going to be very useful. But the longer Eris takes to make it to the south, or at least the south of Termina Fields, the more Pojo is going to be able to kind of gain some ground on her in this early game. That Goron movement. Pojo going to pick up the Mirror Shield from Madame Aroma here. Easy pickup there. Eris going to show us Guru Guru, which has a bean. Beans and bottle before Deku is curious, or before bow rather. A little bit curious. Pojo having picked up magic as well, gonna go to the inn, retrace that. And there is our bow. Oh, that's... Every time bow is there, I have to just do exactly what Eris just did and go up and squint at it, because it's so... The model is so thin, you basically can't see anything from the door. You have to be like, what? So we're seeing a full West Clocktown push from Eris now on night 1, doing Postman game. Nice first try. And rewarded with a red potion bottle. So 2 bottles on the table so far. 3 if you count the one that we can't quite get yet on Cafe. But that's not really going to be a concern for our runners today. Our song layout includes 1 egg Zora eggs. So all you need is 1 bottle. You can easily get the eggs checked. 1 bottle and Zora mask. Magic is nice too, but you don't need it. Eris hacking her way through Swordsman School, Pojo retracing Laundry Pool. Keep in mind, this is a qualifier race, so these are not all of our runners today. Our race room today has a total of 14 entrants. And these are just the 2 people who were selected for today's restream. And Pojo also seeing the bow and not having enough money to pick it up just yet, so I have to come back for that. But both runners are now aware of that bow. Boat archery is our hint in North Termina Field, and it's nothing. Pojo retracing West Clark Town here. Honestly, if I were Pojo, I'd be hoping for rupees to get that bow because, you know, you got north access pretty early here. Pojo choosing not to do Swordsman School. I'm going to go ahead and read that boat archery hint. And retrace the doggos. Hot on Eris's heels. We do know that that's nothing, but we see kind of our runners converging here. As they find the bow, they have these easy rupees from these Dodongos to go and pick this up. And so that's precisely what Eris is doing now. Going and using those big rupee pickup to buy the bow. Pojo going to make quick work of these Dodongos with Goron punches, however. And so we'll definitely be hot on Eris's heels here. Probably going to see a double north push. And with the wallet to boot, Pojo's able to hold on to more of that money, whereas Eris only got to keep 99 of those rupees. Pojo's going to take the time to peek underwater chest here. It is nothing. Taking the time to go all the way west as well. So not what I expected at all. Eris with the bow in tow does look like she is setting up for a north human push, which is unfortunate. Getting some gossip hints here. Including a new one up here in North Termina Field, which says, Seahorses is dead. Okay, good. We're not going to do Human North just yet. We are going to continue wrapping around Termina Field, which makes sense. Eris now is aware of Termina Field being Way of the Hero, doesn't want to miss anything here. Another hint, Twin Islands Weeping Foolish, we did already know that. But we are going to see new checks here, Pillar Grotto, as well as perhaps some more. Meanwhile, Pojo found his way west. Going to go ahead and do Labfish here. But doesn't have the bow to pop Tingle. Curious enough why we have not bought the bow just yet. But no matter, we can always come back here. Eris taking the time to peek Road to Ikana Pillars, seeing that it is a gold trim chest. It looked small to me, though. And Pojo finding a great fairy sword here on Labfish. Eris checking the Termina Field Scrub, finding a captain's hat, but does not have the wallet to buy that just yet. I'm trying to remember where that wallet was. It's escaping me. It was like the very first thing that Pojo did. Alright, and for those like me who are Blitz Season 2 pilled, surprise, it's the return of Bomb Grandma. This check is on, but A&M purchase is not on, so we will not see a rush to Night 3, at least not for that purpose. And Bomb Granny pays us for our trouble, which is pretty nice. I feel like the wallet must have been in Termina Field. Yes, it was in the grass grotto, and then the Goron mask was right next to it. So it could very well be a waft to a waft wallet leading to that captain's hat, but Eris won't realize that just yet. Because Eris is in North Clock Town doing Bomber Kids. But yes, we are seeing the return of a lot of checks that were junked in Blitz Season 2, for those who were keeping up with that. So the routing is going to be just a little bit more in-game time heavy than those settings. So yes, we are seeing Pojo as well, taking the time to do that check, make, routing such that we don't miss it. Unfortunately, it is nothing in today's race. And now we go north, right, Pojo? Not just yet. Probably got to deposit our money first. Check the oh, that's a good point. Yes, because this check is also on where it wasn't before. Alright, I missed what was on Bomber Kids. I don't think it was anything important. I could be wrong. Pojo choosing to head back south here. And on Bank 2, we find a powder keg. If I recall correctly, Romani's game is in fact on... Sorry, that was Bank 1. We find a powder keg. Kamaro's mask on the stump chest, thanks to a bean that Pojo has. And yes, Romani's game is a shuffle check. Silver Rupee on Bombers. Hello, Katie. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you tracking today's race. Appreciate Worn Traveler as well. We're seeing Pojo immediately use that Kamaro mask in West Clock Town. Eris looks to be finally making a South Termina Field push, which includes P-Hat, which I don't think Pojo did. Unless he did it so fast that I missed it. It did go to Milk Road, so it's possible. Seen the other copy of that Vanilla Butler hint. And our third available bottle is on Kamaro Sisters. It contains gold dust. Lensless Smithy to anyone? Eris doing a Milk Road push here. Is this for... It can't be for Romani's game because it's day 2. Suppose we'll come back and find that later. One thing I am wondering, I do know that quest items are on. Quest items through time, rather, is on. I don't know if keg counts. So we'll see if Eris has to re-pick up that keg. Pojo making his way through Swamp, doing a fantastic cutscene skip, not having to watch Kotake fly all the way through, but is going to find out that Graveyard is foolish except for the song. And as we know, the Captain's Hat is in Wath Termina Field, so it's very likely that we need that song. Eris not almost going for the grotto. Going to pick up this Goron mask first instead. We'll see if she goes back for it. Yes. So we'll pick up the wallet as well, find out the news that there are 3 items in Termina Field. Pojo going through the woods of mystery now. We've seen him talk to Kotake, see what she has. A piece of heart. Nothing important. Eris finally with the Goron mask in tow, making her initial push through Road to Southern Swamp. Is going to be able to pick up fresh spring water and do swamp archery, because she does have the bow. So we'll be seeing that from her. Pojo giving that red potion to Kome. Hopefully it's not stale by now. Had it for a while. Pojo accepting his free boat cruise, as well as a piece of heart. So, not a very useful push, except for the one hint that we did get. Meanwhile, on the side of Eris, we're going to see the Swamp Archery reward. As Pojo heads that direction as well. It is the Silver Rupee and the second wallet, so now both runners are about to have both wallets. As we see Eris making the next move here. Is going to check that same stumpy chest with the bean and the spring water that she picked up. Which is going to be Kamaro's mask, as we knew. I totally didn't forget. This is both runners' first cycle still, so either of them could choose to have that Captain's Hat at any moment. But both of them are on day 2, so they can't get the song check this cycle without bombs. Eris heading back towards the swamp, finally hitting the owl statue. Does appear to be going for Woods of Mystery. Pojo having soared back to town. He's going to continue filling the bank with rupees. Pick up the powder keg here. Which is another song check that we can't do this cycle because it has to be day 1. Both runners are behaving as though the keg does in fact count as a quest item, so... or at least it seems that way to me. So hopefully they won't have to do a bunch of money management to re-pick up that keg, especially since Bank 3 is on the table. Could very well be a check that we need to get. Eris retracing Woods of Mystery. Pojo using a grandma story to make it through to day 3. And a song to make it to night 3. Probably intends to just clean up night 3 checks here, and then reset for 2 song checks. At least, no, I take that back. Pojo, I don't think, knows about the Captain's Hat yet. And didn't set up... did set up Observatory, but did not check what the scrub had, so... possibly will not know about that check. Eris finishing up Woods of Mystery. What's her next move? Advancing time as well. Okay, it looks like Pojo is going to have to re-get the keg, but we can do this without spending any rupees. So, that's what he's doing. Time to see how well we've dusted off our Romani's game strats. As Eris retraces some more checks. Camaro Sisters in West Clock Town. There's that gold dust again, and so I imagine that Pojo has lost that as well, but that's also a pretty easy pickup. Just show up, dance for some people. Repeat hint there. West Clock Town being Way of the Hero. Oh, that's... let's have a think about that. Big chest and chess minigame. We found gold dust, we found keg, we found a bottle, but that's probably not it. In fact, almost certainly not. Another bottle being on chess minigame. We also found a bow there. Oh, I think Eris accidentally spent more rupees to play again. It's an easy enough thing to do. Oh, you just accidentally press A one too many times. Alright, it looks like Pojo is not a fence hugger, or at least didn't successfully do that strat. Yes, Marvel, we found a bow. I think that's it, though. As Eris finds a big chest in Bomber's hideout, and Pojo is graced with Sonata here on Romani's game. West Clocktown, we knew that. That's the repeat hint. So both copies of that hint were in Ranch, and Givjo Mask was in the hideout. That's okay, Marvel. I may have also just read your message late. That's okay. And yes, as chat points out, that was a nice use of keg by Eris. So, and again, we can re-get that keg fairly easily. We don't want to rely on that strat down the road, but at least, you know, in the near future, we can get it pretty easily. And gonna pick up that captain's hat. So, again, can't use it this cycle without a bomb bag, but Pojo doesn't even know about it. And all of the rest of hints and Ranch were repeats of what we already know. So, both runners are aware of the Graveyard song, but only Pojo has the West Clocktown hint Wath knowledge. So it could very well be Bow. It could also very well be Keg for the Sonata. And by the way, in these settings, we start with Garo Mask. So a Gibdo Mask showing up is not for Ikana access. It is for the well, if anything. Eris going to go ahead and go to Graveyard. I wonder if she has a plan. Bank Reward 3, turns out it has a Piece of Heart. That is almost all of our always hints. Yeah, now that I think about it, I suppose that if you're exceptionally good at this pillar jump, which I am not, if you couldn't tell, you can't actually get over there. And it wouldn't surprise me that Eris knows and can do this strat. Or, you know, honestly, even if you're not good at this strat, I think in this case, it's worth the time sink to go at it until you get it. But Eris, showing us that she is, in fact, very familiar with that strat, and we'll just leap right over to the grave. Pojo, a couple of tries later, finding that bottle on chess minigame. And we are going to see the song in a moment in Graveyard. Oh, unless we take a big axe to the face. Yikes. Take two. Pojo making a move here, cleaning up some checks in Termina Field. Oh, another death by Eris. It is, you know, this mini boss is pretty strict. The amount of times that I have sat there and grinded it out, and still in runs been like, can't quite get it. Doesn't help that there's a few different ways to kill him. If you have Goron Mask, obviously that way is pretty nice, but you don't always have that. You have to go for human jump slashes or a bow strat. The timing on these punches is not forgiving, but third time's the charm. And we see Goron Lullaby fitting as Pojo is now making his way north. Eris going ahead and utilizing the graveyard interior to advance to Night 3 and soar back to Clock Town. Oh, that hint was so fast I didn't see it. The only hint we're missing is Gossip Stones. So if it wasn't that, then I don't care. We're going to see Honey and Darling from Eris. Night 3, Honey and Darling. I feel like you don't see that too often. And it's Couple's Mask. This is not a check we can do until we reset, unfortunately. Wait, oh, I thought it was already nighttime. It looked like nighttime. But yeah, so Eris just advanced past her last opportunity to do that Couple's Mask check. Welcome back to Baby Goron. Baby Goron has returned to us. This was junked in Blitz Season 2 in favor of Elder Goron, but now we're back to Baby Goron. And today, Baby Goron just gives us Song of Healing. Village Scrub having nothing. Lens Cave having a small gilded chest, which is just an ocean deed. We're seeing now Eris get another powder keg. Wonder what for. It's Night 3. Eris looks to be doing a Night 3 North push, while Pojo appears to be farming rupees off of Takuri. It's worth noting that in these settings, Skull Kid is not on, so there's not a ton of reasons to be waiting around on Night 3 during first cycle. And Pojo's great fairy sword just got stolen. R.I.P. Nevertheless, we are seeing a North push. wonder what the keg is for. Possibly, maybe it's for Zori Grotto. Pojo continuing to farm rupees, utilizing the swamp archery bushes. The keg is not for Zoe Grotto. What is the keg for? Maybe it is we just want to peek the boulder first. I do think Hugo is on. I assume both runners looked at it. I think it was like a piece of heart or something. Alright, it is Pojo's move now. Pojo pouring a lot of money into the bank. And Bank 2 giving us FD, Fierce Deity's Mask, which is always nice to have. And Pojo's finally going to do Swordsman School. Eris's move once again. Soaring back north. Yeah, that's what I thought. So Eris wanted to go and peek the Lens Cave boulder first before committing to using the keg somewhere else. And it looks like she is going to go path to Snowhead, so these will be new checks here. Just a $20 on the pillar. And going to use the keg for this grotto. A little bit unusual, so we're kind of whiffing our menuing a little bit, but nonetheless, a heads-up play by Eris. And there is a big chest in here. As Pojo retraces Bomber Kids, it's just another bow. Eris hitting the owl, but choosing not to utilize the lullaby just yet. There's no more dungeon entrance, Rando, you blitzers. We do just have vanilla dungeons, so if we're thinking about going into Snowhead Temple, we either have fire arrows or we think fire arrows are in there. Or we think something leading to fire arrows is in there. We are seeing Town Archery from Pojo. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that something is, in fact, in Snowhead Temple. Based on the knowledge that we have here on Restream. Pojo is going to need to figure out where that captain's hat is. But it still doesn't answer the question, where's fire arrows? Are they lurking inside? Oh, Zora Mask being on Town Archery. That is a break for Pojo. We'll see what he chooses to do with that. As Eris makes her first push to the west. At 11 p.m. on night 3. We've now seen Bio Baba Grotto from both runners, which is just a piece of heart. Pojo's move. Going to head towards the west where Eris already is, but Pojo has a Zora Mask. And has been here before. Pojo, did you pop Tingle yet? You didn't pop him the first time. Pojo also choosing not to use Song of Healing here. Just yet. Gonna go to the Cape, which is Way of the Hero. But we don't have a hookshot, and there's our last hint. Gossip Stones is dead. As we also find a cow mask on Coast Tingle. Yes, I don't believe Pojo has seen that yet. Cow mask, that being said, is not good for sound check. Sound check, again, is junked. But I do believe that the Milk Bar shop is on. Yes, Milk Bar purchases. So that is 2 checks that are in play now. And can be checked this cycle for Eris. Eris picking up the Great Fairy Sword here from Labfish. As Pojo continues to make his way through Cape, finding nothing so far. So whatever's in Cape is pretty much going to have to be on those hookshot chests. Eris, having picked up healing from the Goron baby, is going to use it to heal me cow here. How goes the seed? We're feeling a little bit directionless right now. The Woths are pretty ambiguous. We don't really feel like we have everything we need to fully push them. And in the meantime, we're finding all sorts of bait that we don't know what to do with. That was a Mask of Truth on Evan, on the side of Pojo. Evan being the only check that Pojo is really taking the time to do here in Zora Hall. I don't even think he peeked the Lulu's room ledge. And as he is choosing to go further into Coast, we're also seeing Eris retrace Cape here. As she is able. Oh, wait, there was a big chest here. Oh, right, it was just a heart container, that's right. And of course, I just reread that Twin Islands is foolish, so yes, we're not going to see Zoe Grotto. Pojo has made his way into Pirate's Fortress. Going to be checking the exterior as well as the sewers. We could go all the way to Hookshot Chest if we feel like it. But I don't always feel like it. Alright, Eris still on night 3 in final hours. Going to utilize the Ocean Deed that she picked up to turn in Toilet Hand. This might be what she was waiting for the whole time, was to turn in Toilet Hand. And Toilet Hand gives a Picto Box today. We are seeing a big chest here in sewers. And it's just our 3rd bow, so we are at bow percent. On Pojo's entire side is bow percent. Another magic power in the milk bar for 200 dollary dues. Too rich for Eris's blood. Pojo continuing through sewers. Seeing a lens in the cage. That finally puts Smithy 2 in play, logically. Meanwhile, Eris, the other thing Eris was waiting for, Kamaro, using Song of Healing off of Baby Goron. Pojo deciding not to go to Hookshot Chest, gonna soar out. Kamaro gives nothing. Pojo gonna re-grab the gold dust off of Kamaro Sisters. This might be, and Pojo I see Goron punching, feeling like he's not happy about this, but this might be the bottleneck that we're searching for here. Because I was saying do Smithy 2 lensless. I was only half kidding. I was kind of thinking that we were going to find this lens eventually. Eris choosing to farm some rupees here in final hours. Getting close to the end here. Roughly 43 seconds left of real time. We're converging at the bank here. Eris picking up that FD off of bank 2. I don't know if Pojo is aware that bank 3 is dead. But he is definitely withdrawing a ton of money, buying a red potion for Shiro. As Eris finally resets. And is now on cycle 2. Pojo also going to do Kamaro here. Find nothing. Eris going to go ahead and drain her entire bank account. She knows that we do not need bank 3. Maybe not? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, we're eating the keg. But again, heads up play. We know that we don't need bank 3. Why waste our money? Gonna finally go do Romani's game and pick up the Sonata of Awakening. So that'll be on Eris' screen for a good bit. Oh, also gonna route in Gorman Race here. So that will be a new check on Eris' side. Meanwhile, Pojo has made it back north, going to do that lens climb to get both smithies into play, as well as Darmani. Moreover, I'm not in charge of the comms booth. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can give you the link here. You work on that. Pojo healing Darmani here. Alright, Wervo, I DM'd you. It's going to be a Don Garrow's mask here on Darmani, which is good for 2 checks. We do have randomized overworld frogs. And welcome, Wervo.
Hello.
Welcome to the commentary booth. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome, dude. It's nice to be here. I rushed home because I saw the seed going well. I'm like, I need to get home fast. Help them out.
No worries. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, you've been doing great.
I'm holding it down.
Yeah,
we got Eris
going
blowing up the boulder, going for the ranch.
Getting the ranch song. Is this the first time we've seen the ranch song?
Nope, it is Sonata.
No,
so Pojo already has that.
Did it, didn't they? Yeah.
Pojo still does not know about the captain's hat in Termina Field scrub. Never checked that. So that's where that leads to Lullaby.
Yeah. See, I did.
Pojo will not be getting Lullaby.
I know where some of the items are, but I've forgotten a lot of them.
Oh, okay. So you're actually familiar with the siege.
Ish.
Well,
yeah.
don't spoil us.
No, I won't spoil anything. But there's only a couple of items that I remember, and a lot of them I forgot. Like I straight up forgot where Captain's was. So.
Gotcha. Well, that's where it is. It's on Business Scrub and Termina Fields. Pojo never checked that, reset that away, so
that's
unfortunate. If he ever finds that, yeah. Pojo taking care of both smithies here. As Eris shows us the fence-hugging strat. If you're not familiar, this is what it looks like.
I'm personally not a fan of the fence-hugging strat. I'm more of a ride-around kind of guy.
There's Sonata for Eris.
And then we see a bomb chew on Smithy 2. Yikes.
Alright, well, while Smithies were dead, we did end up... That lens did hard lock a Dongero mask on Darmani, so that could be something. Eris finishing up her ranch push here.
Lensless jumping is now off in these settings too, so we could actually just have lens logic for Arcana Castle.
Oh, that I did not know.
Light arrows, but we also could have Deku Mask. No, what can we have on the pillar? Fire arrows, maybe?
No, you need fire arrows to get in there.
Yeah, that is nothing. That has nothing to do with Castle, and since we have lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might be. We've seen the past on a pillar, that's nothing, I believe.
That's correct.
Yeah, so lensless jumping, no, it's null and void then, isn't it, for these setting, this seed? Never mind.
Much. Pojo making his way towards Pinnacle Rock for the first time. Meanwhile, Eris checking picture of Tingle, helpfully from that Milk Road Tingle.
This will be
and it's nothing.
Play west with Zora as well, won't it? Because Zora on Clocktown Archery, if I'm remembering right.
That's correct. Pojo just kind of no-scoped that.
Yeah, just out of nowhere.
So Pojo will be able to do eggs off of this.
Yeah, and it is one bottle, one egg as well, which is fantastic.
Correct.
Yeah.
We're going to see the couple's mask off of Honey and Darling being used on Eris' side. I also like the fence strat. I think it's nice.
I suppose if you've got good aim, it's good, but my aim is terrible, so I need to be able to
Oh,
use
yeah,
person.
that's true.
Yeah,
I really like shooting all the balloons from afar because I feel like I'm good at it.
See, it's just something about N64 aiming I cannot do. I'm not bad in any other game, but it's just N64 aiming. It's just terrible.
I find it easier when you're not in motion.
And it's spin attack upgrade, which is nice, but not required.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Do I hate some archer feeling? I don't actually, because it's up close and personal.
By the way, both runners do have Fierce Deity Mask, just for the record. And Eris has decided to do Town Archery and is going to pick up the thing that was there, Zora Mask. Thank you.
Right, and Pojol's warping out. Probably depositing those eggs right away. Yeah. Or egg, should I say. The lonely egg.
Single egg. Happy 1 hour. Yeah, I agree with the quotation marks there, Vidya. Happy 1 hour. We are feeling a little stuck. We don't know what exactly to do. I'm still screaming Go Snowhead Temple. That's my guess, is that fire arrows or something leading to them is inside there, and that's kind of what we're being pointed at. But we also might get an important song here.
Yeah, it's true. 1 hour.
You're tuned into
very barren.
Yeah. You're tuned into SpeedGaming Live. This is our Majora's Mask Summer Series tournament. I'm your host, Neuronomicon. I've been joined by Muervo, and our lovely trackers today are Hello Katie and Warren Traveler. Thank you so much to Vidya James as well for setting up this race, and I assume the seed, and also this entire tournament, so we appreciate you.
And they're fun settings, dude. Really enjoyed them for the few seeds I have.
Oh, that's pretty important. Doesn't help us right now, but it's pretty important.
Oh, oath. Yeah,
oath on eggs.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of required, you know?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. No wrong warping allowed in these seeds, I tells you. Alright, is this the first time we've seen Mikau healing?
No, Eris did it already. We are going to see... oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong deed. We have seen Evan already.
But we haven't seen...
I don't think we've seen Lulu's room ledge.
Just a lovely little heart piece on Mikau. He's given all of his love. No. Heart piece in Lulu's room, too. Okay. Or is it going to be money? Or is it going to be... It's a heart piece. There we go. Yep. Okay. It's just heart pieces everywhere. Who's the healthiest this seed so far? Eris is sitting on 6 hearts.
Well, let's see in a moment.
It's a very long cutscene, this, isn't it? It is a time thing.
Yes, and it's shortened too. Like the original is even longer.
Yeah, with the playing guitar and crying and stuff. It's long.
And to be fair, when you play this game for the first time, it's like, ooh, it hits.
Yeah, it really does hit.
It really does hit. It's a good scene.
It's something that Wispy and I were discussing the other day, actually, is just how laden with cutscenes MMR actually is. You don't really realize it until you watch up, do speedruns and things, but there are a lot of cutscenes in this game.
I mean, if you're a Rando player and all their shortenings,
you never really see them.
You never really see them. Wait, I mean, which is nice. You don't want to have to
sit through an hour of cutscenes every time.
Yeah, and it's better for the cutscene if you're not jaded. If you've not watched it hundreds of times, you finally play the vanilla game again, and it's like, oh,
more money.
Yeah,
lots of monies.
And by the way, to answer your question from earlier, both runners are sitting at 6 hearts right now, so we're both equally healthy. Eris showing us the really cool
speed
What are these
strat.
called? Dolphin dives?
Dolphin dives, yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to be using Dolphin Emulator to do them, just for the record.
I once had Green Cola try to teach me that strat, and it just didn't work for me. There's
Yeah.
apparently X amount of jumps you do it before each turn, and I'll just stick to going down the signs.
Yeah.
I'll be bad forever. Alright, what's on Swamp Frog? More money.
Nothing.
Wow, those frogs are rich.
So the lens is running out of potential usefulness here. The only check left, I believe, is Shiro.
I mean, the Woodfall Temple Frog is on as well. It's only the Great Bear.
Oh, is it?
That isn't. Yes, it is. Only the Great Bear Temple one that isn't. Because that is just a torturous frog to do.
That's not what I'm seeing in the doc. My doc says only overworld
document. Unless he's just got it wrong. We do have Vidya lurking around in chat. He can confirm as the settings creator. As he furiously looks, he's like, "Oh my god, is it?"
Yeah, I mean, I can't confirm or deny, what Kratofi would have been looking at when he made his spreadsheet.
He normally looks at his spoiler logs when he makes his spreadsheets.
That would be pretty effective.
Alright, so now we've got Pojo going for Gorman Race. What was on Gorman Race this seed? I don't think it was anything.
I don't think anything.
No.
Eris did do it.
See, I did 2 seeds in the same day within about half an hour of each other, and this was one of them, so I've got seed bleed between the 2 of them.
Oh, I'm sure,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, it does help a little bit.
It helps you not spoil us anyway.
Yeah, it really does. I'm like... When I was driving back, I had the race open and I could hear you. It was like, VSJ on Bang 2. I'm like, that's where it was.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah! But then I was thinking, like, oh, they've got Captain's Hat already. But I was like, the seed I did before had Captain's on Bank 1, so I thought nothing of it. So,
yeah. Yeah, no, I think, at least in terms of our restream here, Eris is really... Eris, especially if that lullaby does end up being very, very important.
Yeah.
Eris, this is Eris's race to Rue.
Yeah.
For sure.
But
all she has to do is go and commit to it.
Yeah, the benefit of having these 3 dungeons is you can have seeds where fire arrows are optional, or you can have seeds where ice arrows are optional, so you have that variance and it is nice.
That's true too. I wasn't thinking about that, to be honest.
Yeah. So even though, like, technically the fire arrows are required for GBT, if you know even, like, the smallest amount of strats, you can get through without them. So it really does help spin the seeds.
And, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you do enough checks, eventually you can do whichever 3 dungeons you prefer.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just a question of when do you,
When do you do them?
When do you decide to stop checking things and go do your dungeons?
Yeah, normally, so for the few that I've run, I'd kind of, as soon as I have access to beat a dungeon, I'll clear it, and then just carry on doing what I was doing. Yeah. There's always the hope that you'll just find something good in your dungeon. I've been very, like, weird and just avoiding entire regions as well. Like, I'll just ignore an entire region for a long time.
Yeah, which does feel weird, but sometimes it can pay off.
It's been paying off, so... At least I hope it does for this seed, but we'll see.
we could be looking at fire arrows inside Snowhead Temple. I don't think we could be looking at Deku inside Woodfall Temple, though. I think you have to have Deku to get there.
Yeah. And I genuinely cannot remember where Deku was this seed, so that's great.
Yay!
Yay!
We are going to see Dog Race on Pojo's side. Any tournament that is created by Vidya, you've got to do Dog Race as soon as it's available. You can't disrespect Blue Dog like that.
Honestly, in the async, I had half a moment. I was thinking, should I just do a Blue Dog just to throw it in there for him? But I was like, no, I'm technically in a qualifier. I need to try and do well. If it was a restream, probably, but not during a qualifier.
You hear that section? The new meme is Blue Dog.
Yeah. Princess is dead. Move over.
Princess is out. Blue Dog is in.
Just like meme culture, we've moved on.
It is
just
literally
love
a
for the blue
meme
dog.
culture.
It is.
And dog race, unfortunately, as you just said, is just the heart piece.
Yep, just nothing. I was going through PFS for the first time. So far, found nothing in Pirate Forest exterior, and just found a bowl in the sewers. And wait, is that lens in there?
Yes, that's what we were talking about with the the lens being important is that Pojo came here and found this lens and then
did he
did a
just
bunch
dip
of
straight away?
punching. He did a bunch of punching because we were thinking about at least I was thinking about lensless Smithy 2 for a while, and then there was the lens, and so then Pojo was like, all right, let me do lens checks. And then Darmani was a frog, Darmani was frog mats, which led to nothing. Both Smithies were nothing. And so the question is, when do we do Shiro?
So Pojo
Or do we
didn't
just
go
not
into
need
Pirate
lens at
Forest
all?
interior? Did he just leave?
He did. So yes, Eris now choosing to go to hookshot
in.
chest.
Yeah, which
and
can
the one
actually have your hookshot.
it can, yes. It's almost as
Yeah.
though that's where it is in vanilla.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Shiro the hero? Potentially.
Pojo is doing observatory a second time. Oh wait, is this the first time?
This is the first
Oh
time
my
for him.
gosh.
He hasn't done OBS yet. 1 hour 10
Why did
OBS from Pojo is insane.
Why did I think why did I make up that he did obs? I thought both runners went to obs. But yeah, here's finally light arrows for Pojo.
Yeah. Eris is an obs opener, isn't she? Or at least similar. Also, you're gonna love what's in this chest.
Bonus chest, I call it. Ha!
I did remember that because the seed I did right beforehand had that exact item in that exact place. It had
oh my gosh! So it was both in a row.
2 in a row.
That's crazy.
I know. I've been dying for this seed to be over. So
all right, so here Eris goes doing the entire rest of interior with this shiny new hookshot. Yep. Tell me something. The logic for that chest that hookshot was just in was that was logical, right?
Yeah. That is literally just Zora and Goron to get to. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to decide why.
Pojo left now.
I'm trying to decide why it's so ingrained in me that there's only hookshot chest is available when clearly you can just jump down to that chest and grab it.
Down. I think it's because people just kind of glance over it, because normally we come in here with hookshot, we hookshot the target, and then we just glance at it. We never really think about that chest unless it has something. And another big chest in the egg room. But yeah, no, there's only 2 checks in Pirate Forest interior that are logical without hookshot, and that happens to be one of them.
Yep.
The closest thing to French vanilla you can possibly get in MMR.
Yeah, I call it bonus chest because I was like, well, I can just jump down and get this. I don't need to wait for hookshot.
Just a nice little chest.
Nice little chest. But it's not hookshot chest, it's just the other one.
Yep. And this is Pojo deciding to get his Gibdo. And it's Gibdo. Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
The well, anyone?
Well, I know, I'm thinking, do we go well to see? I wonder if either our runners on Restream will go to well.
Well, only Eris can do it right now.
That is true. Eris is in a very strong position now. Very strong position. Remind me, was there anything in Road to Akana that we've seen? Was the chest on the pillar large, or was it small? I'm trying to remember where anything that might have been peaked that I could have seen for hookshot. Oh, and that's Pojo getting his captain's hat. He's going to feel real bad about that. An hour and 14 in almost. And there's our bomb bag. The music just went very quiet for me.
Yeah, I just switched because they said to use the audio of whoever's ahead.
That makes
So I'm
sense.
fixing-
and Eris
I'm
is very much ahead right now.
Fixing the volume.
Yeah. No more
There we
keg.
go.
No more kegs. Not on Eris' side, at least.
Sorry, where was that bomb bag?
That was in hookshot chest.
Oh, great.
Yeah. See, I remember when I was running this seed, it was actually at a very similar time frame, and I was like panicking, thinking like, where is the progression? The seed is so barren. Like I've missed something early because I'd skipped swordsman school, I'd skipped res mix up, all those early checks, and I was starting to panic a bit. Then I found hookshot. I was like, oh my god. Then found bombs. I'm like, what is this seed? What is going on? Oh, we're getting Shiro the hero now.
Finally.
What does he
As we're
have?
seeing Eris do the ledge chests and cape.
And it's Deku.
And there's Deku Mask. Shiro is not the hero. Lens is fully useless.
Yep. Blue lens. Have our runners got all of their waths?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Cape Wath being the last one that we had yet to really fulfill, which is
that's
obviously Deku Mask, and Eris is going to go straight for that.
straight into Woodfall Temple, no doubt, and to get the Monkey Song. Because we have a Deku Palace Foolish Accept song also, so we're looking at either Nova or Elegy for that song.
This is true. Did Eris turn in the egg? Does she have Oath? I believe so.
I'm not 100%. Neither confirm nor deny. I believe they're having trouble getting their email tracker up on their side. Yeah, they couldn't get a display properly. I guess we'll find out if they try to go to the moon and they don't succeed.
There goes Pojo.
It's so strange hearing people
Graveyard.
play with vanilla music and having no nighttime music, because we're so used to hearing like Mario theme and fart reverb and stuff like that playing.
Sure, yeah. Well, like, even Pojo, who didn't randomize any music, I don't think,
Yeah.
still turned on night music. So
Yeah, I believe
and disabled
night
combat
music is okay still. But and a death on Pojo.
Yep. See how many tries it takes Pojo.
Yeah, it took 2 for
Are people rusty on this check?
I don't know. It's interesting.
This check is in Blitz.
Oh. So times the
pillar jump. Hey, I was telling you, Shad, the pillar jump's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's easily repeatable. There we go. Nice.
There you go.
6 attempts in my run. 6. And
it's Nova.
Are we going to get Bean Daddy? No, we're just leaving. Interesting.
No, it's foolish.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, silly me.
Pojo's deciding to use human jump slash strats with a razor sword.
I mean, if you've messed up once, play it how you're, like, most comfortable, you know?
For sure, for sure.
Like, I actually prefer using Kikiri Sword over Goron because I'm so used to the sword strats. Now, I feel like I'm just going to mess up with Goron. Too much pressure.
I love the Goron strat. That's the first one I learned. I'm pretty good with the jump slashes now, too, but...
Yeah, the jump
Goron's my OG.
First one I learned. And I think it looks very stylish. So I just love doing it even more. Feels like you're fighting a Dark Souls boss, especially when you're running 3 hearts.
I love how stupid the Goron one looks, because like you fully just go through the weapon at various points because the hitbox is not actually out.
Yeah, so the Goron like pound hitbox is so weird as well. It is so messed up. Have you ever actually had a look at the Iron Knuckles axe hitbox in, say, KZ or something.
No, I
'Cause
haven't.
the hitbox for the axe is perfect. It is perfectly aligned with the axe. Like, it is
Wow.
an S tier hitbox. But Goron Pound hitbox is just messed up. It's like so small and it's like not in his full like size. It's just weird. That's why it works so well.
Yeah.
And the Picto box on Pojo's side. We've already seen the Tingle picture, unfortunately, so we do know that is useless.
Useless.
Unless you just want to get a really nice selfie with the Deku Princess, you know?
Or you don't know that Seahorses is dead.
That is also true.
Eris making her way into Woodfall Temple.
Pojo looking like he's going to be heading up towards Snowhead.
Now, when it comes to randomized checks in dungeons, we're no longer dealing with stray fairies, right?
No stray fairies.
Are we dealing with chest fairies at all, or is it just
no fairies at all? Just traditional dungeon checks, and boss key chests are randomized. But we do
boss
have
key chests are randomized?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but boss keys is a thing. So
that's a cool bomb strat.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. I actually learned my arrow strat from Eris, and now I'm watching Eris again and seeing a cool new bomb strat, which I'm going to have to learn. So, stop showing me how to kill the dragonflies, Eris.
Pojo, having caught up a touch, is doing what I've been saying to do, which is go to Snowhead Temple.
Because if Eris finds letter to cafe for the ice arrows, what song check have we not seen? We haven't seen the blue boss warp.
We haven't seen boss blue warp. We have not seen Egos.
Yeah.
Those are the only two.
So it's a 50-50 on which one has elegy. But if Eris finds ice arrows, letter cafe or fire arrows in here, and we get a good song location, Eris is in goal. But if Pojo finds fires in here, Nova was on
Deku Palace.
Deku, so he would have to go back into Pirate Fortress Interior, which, let's be real, if you've already done Exterior and Sewers, the likelihood of going all the way through for 2 checks, so slim. That is a last location.
For sure.
But when you're going up against some of the strongest runners in Majora's Mask randomizers racing history, we've got a stacked racing booth today. We've got people like Eris, we've got Dodo. You have to take the risks. Those little gambles could pay out. We get some free aim from Eris here. Oh, we've got a big gold in Snowhead. And it's milk. Nothing but milk. Also, was that a free aim light arrow from Eris? Because that is impressive. That's some good aim. So that's Pojo deciding to leave Snowhead and Eris seeing a big gold in the get-go room. Which is another bomb bag. Which, that bomb bag is very much hook-locked, so... Second bomb bag hook-locked. We haven't seen anything from bombs yet, though, which aren't hook-locked. They were just bow-locked, which could potentially be the what? What song was on Baby Goron? Was that Sonata?
Was Healing.
Healing. We haven't found anything else of note, have we?
Not really.
So we could actually have a bomb waff in some way? Because of the bow leading to that?
Quite possibly.
Yeah, because I think Deku and bombs would be technically on the same sphere. Actually, no. Deku is the sphere later because you get the hookshot, then you get the Deku. So bombs are technically a speed rally, so we could actually have, I think, fire arrows or LTK locked behind bone somewhere. Behind those bombs, which is a weird chain. I didn't know these 2 shop purchases were randomized.
Surprise! And Pojo, unlike Erisbtw, does have the money to
The big magic, but yeah,
afford big
surprise.
magic.
Good to know that before I join the tournament if I qualify. Oops. Probably should have read the document.
Reading is the gift of knowledge.
We don't need knowledge here. We just go fast and hope for the best. Ooh, we'd all actually putting up a fight today. Oh, no, never mind. He's dead.
You didn't even have time to say it.
More love for Pojo. Looking very healthy over there. And the song is, drumroll, Elegy.
So that's very good for Eris.
That is incredibly good. Yeah, we are an LTK from Go.
Very true. Fire arrows not required. Potentially.
Nope. Potentially.
1 dungeon down. 2 more to go.
Which one?
Pojo heading back towards Pyra's Fortress, though.
This is big. This is good. To be fair,
Hey,
what does he
Eris.
actually...
Hey, Eris, you forgot something.
No, that's not happening, is it? What are we going to see from... Sorry.
There's only one thing to see from Pojo. He's already been all the way through here, and that's to get that hook.
Yep.
So
he would have had that.
going.
When did he come in here originally? It must have been
I
50 minutes.
Something like that.
That is a hefty blow. That would have really hurt. Like the boards.
Can I VOD dive? Is that a thing I can do?
Handling the restream. I'll dive if we can.
Oh, I can. Yeah. Oh, I happened to go right to it, and you're correct. It is like. Nice job.
Nice. I was trying to line up like when I was hearing things and I was driving home. I'm like, right.
The door stays open? That's wild. The door stays open.
You unload the door before you like finish it closing. It's weird. And I'll be 100% honest, I cannot remember where that cafe is. Or Fire Arrows. No idea.
Well,
so this is just as much excitement for me as it is for you.
Well, Eris understandably is slowing down time because she does not want to find that letter at the wrong in-game time.
Yep,
she has to find it before 11 a.m. Which, now that time is inverted, is in about 10 minutes.
Yep. Oh, I tell a lie. I remember.
There it is!
Yep, as soon as she entered Rotocon, I'm like, wait a minute. Yep, there it is. Yep, that will be Eris in Go mode now, folks. We have ice arrows on Cafe's face, so that puts Eris in Go mode because we only need 3 dungeons. It's in a logical Go mode. We don't care about logic here.
And there's Pojo's hook.
Yep. And we know what Pojo's route's going to be now. He's going to go check that Zora Cave, he's going to get Deku, get the song, and probably go on to Woodfall just the same as Eris. It is the most reasonable play.
A reminder to our audience here, this is a qualifier race, so it's not a 1v1. Our race currently has 14 entrants, and one of them has in fact finished already.
Oh. Who is it? I'm going to guess it's Dodo before I even look.
Nope.
Oh, that is not who I thought it was going to be.
Two runners have finished, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. 15-minute delay, so technically, no, they haven't. I'll shut up now. Just pretend I didn't say that.
No one go on the race time and have a look for yourselves and cheat.
I'm gonna say it again probably in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, this is really strange. I'm like looking at the time on screen. I'm looking over here. I'm like, wait a minute. I forgot about the delay.
But focusing back on what's actually happening here on stream, we do have the bomb bag pickup from Pojo in hookshot chest. Meanwhile, Eris having made her way, excuse me. I did so good at not forgetting anybody's pronouns. Eris having made her way through the letter to cafe turn in here almost. Got the bottle. Does still have to advance time in order to pick up the ice arrows off of the Keaton mask check.
Yep. And can I just say how great that shadow location is? You get your goal mode and you get infinite magic to use for your 2 dungeon goal mode. Beautiful.
That is so beautiful. Who needs extended magic? You have unlimited magic.
Unlimited. Love to see it. Yep, this will be Pojo going straight for that Dagger mask. You can feel the... He will be kicking himself after that. If he comes in for an interview, he will definitely say something about that. It's such a naughty location for it as well. Like, no one really expects to find a hookshot pretty much in a hookshot chest, in a randomizer. Yeah,
it is rare. It does happen, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's, once removed. Sometimes it's 2 in a row. Sometimes it's once removed where you find like a random miscellaneous item or an ambiguous item in the hookshot chest itself, and then it leads to your hookshot.
Yep. It's like, I remember there was a restream for, I can't remember what tournament it was now. I think it might have been one that Eris was in, actually. It might have been season 4 or 5. And there was a priority mail in the hero bow chest in Woodfall. And it led to the bow, and that was the first logical bow. So it was basically the same. It was basically bow and bow chest.
That's hilarious. Pojo, having gotten the Deku mask out of Cape, is going to go ahead and immediately rush Deku Palace, get that foolish accept song.
I think even in this situation, even if Pojo just God routed and beeline straight for LDK now, like just straight there, he still has a dungeon behind, and Eris is going to have the advancement of the climb ahead on Stone Tower. So this is definitely Eris's race to lose, 100%. Seen some recognizable names in this room as well, people I wasn't expecting to join. Love to see it.
Indeed. Well, it's especially attractive to have a prize pool with real money.
Yeah, it is. Like flicking through some of the names of people that I know and chat to regularly, and just like seeing their progress. Obviously, we've got the delay, and some people have actually genuinely shocked me at like where they're at in the race. Some like less experienced runners are doing really well. We've got I know we should be focused on the racing, but we've got the likes of Baruthiel, who is a very casual player. Already got a hookshot in Zinnikana. Doing very well.
Yeah, the only reason I'm not running is because I'm going to have a pretty busy month ahead of me. You have to tear down my setup.
Honestly, I probably shouldn't either because I'm very busy, but I can't help. I didn't get to join Blitz S2 because I had to do all the VOD reviews and stuff, so I want to join a tournament.
Yeah. You gotta. I mean, you gotta join something if you want to keep your skills up.
Oh,
it's fight the rust.
It's like the 3rd or 4th seed. I've done like 3 or 4 seeds this year. I'm rusty. I am so rusty.
Yeah.
If I qualify for this, I will be shocked. Especially when there's only 16 spots, by the way, folks. We've got 14 runners in the race time room.
14 runners in the race time room. Several more
async.
Ran as an async, which I didn't know was an option until today.
Rip. So you might have actually been able to.
No, I still probably because I'm thinking about the larger tournament, and I'm like, no, literally after this, I'm gonna be
busy.
Not able to run my setup.
You should just do what the other section does, and just takes his laptop with him and runs without tracker, without anything.
Imagine having a laptop that can run this game. When I first started this game, I ran off of a laptop that could barely do it.
That's insane.
I had to have it hooked up to a different laptop that was streaming.
So yeah, I have a dual PC set up to play an N64 emulated game.
Yeah.
That is wild, man.
Yeah,
So
but
I thought
did
about like dual PC set up to run things like, like Night Rain or stuff like that, which are like a bit more high intensity, but not an N64 game.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got Pojo doing left side first in Woodfall Temple, while Eris is beelining straight for Twin Mold. Remember, we do have Phase Deity as well. But without those fire arrows, Phase Deity is definitely the best choice, no matter how good your archery skills are.
You talking about twin molds?
Yeah, don't mention
Yeah,
the
it really depends on the RNG. Like I'll definitely go in expecting to like have some moments where I really should shoot from afar. Although I guess we have established that I'm a better shot than you.
Yeah, that is true.
And then somewhere it's like, oh, I really should, get up close and personal with FD. And there's somewhere like if I try to target with FD, it won't actually aim the way I want it to, and so it's like, okay, I have to like figure out how to mess with the camera so that I can actually aim the FD shot.
Yeah, my best ever FD kill with it was actually at the live SGL tournament last year. Where
Wow,
the one cycle on blue twin mold, and
that's awesome.
Never been able to do it again. Never done it before that.
Yeah,
don't even know
awesome.
how I did it. I was nice hype. No, my archery isn't actually bad for twin mold. It's just bad for everything else, which is interesting. I think it's because I practice so much for twin mold, because you just never know if you're going to get FD.
This is true. All right, but Eris showing us some great FD one cycle strats. There you go. Yep. Nice job.
That was perfectly executed. This is Pojo going to kill the gecko and find out there's another bomb bag back here, buddy. Let's just hope it doesn't lead him on like a bomb bag chain.
I mean, we already have bow percent.
Yes, we do. No bomb bag percent though. Sad.
And that is the second boss down for Eris.
Just got GBT left to do. And we're going to see some cool tech in there.
Yep, the real final boss of MMR is Great Bay Temple. Do you know your techs? Do you know your tricks?
Yeah, knowing your tag in GBT takes it from like a 20-30 minute dungeon down to like a 6-minute dungeon. It's insane.
It's very true.
How much time save it is.
The fact that all that time save exists and you still basically don't skip any checks, even in go mode, you can still like just grab all the checks.
You can still grab everything. So you see big gold, so you're only on Kikiri sword, you can still do it. The only one you miss is Ward, which is wild.
Oh, that's true.
Even the Stray Fairies, you can peek most of them quickly. Nice quick kill on the downfalls with a Goron Pound there. Love that strat.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, so we're coming in, we're going to see Goron Water Wheel. Let's see how many times it takes Eris to do it. probably first time. I want you to guess how many minutes I lost during this qualifier doing Goron Warwheel. Because I'm that rusty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's a very nice clean setup, perfectly placed, perfectly balanced. Yep, straight away. Total about 15 seconds there, getting all the way across.
I feel like a golf commentator sometimes in this game.
Yeah. 3.5 minutes I lost before I gave up.
Oh no! And you just did the vanilla strat instead?
I just did vanilla strat. Mate, that's why I was
rough, buddy.
going. My GBT was so bad. I was like, I might just DQ out of this tournament. Like, this is so bad. Like, if my execution is this bad, I stand no chance. So I need to get my practice in. Oh, it's terrible. I've got Pojolonewolf going up to an empty room shortly, and then picking up a remain from the empty room.
Yep. Neat little feature of this game.
Nice Dolphin 5 strat there. Eris is going to have a nice clean GBT, I can see it already. I hope we don't commentate or curse them, but it looks like we're going to have a nice clean GBT here.
Yep. Which always feels nice.
Yeah. It feels nice to watch, it feels nice to execute.
So many tricks to mess up here.
Yeah, there's been like a couple of new runners that have been coming onto the scene who... Obviously, everyone always talks about how much they hate you.
Oh, you cursed him!
I know, I'm so sorry, Eris.
No!
So sorry.
How could you do this?
Yeah, as I was saying, there's been a few new runners coming to the scene talking about how much they hate GBT. And
the backup strat, though? The backup strat? Oh.
The old speedrun tech, man. Almost paid off. Going for it again.
That's neat.
Nice.
I'm stealing that.
Yeah, I did not know, but I normally just get on the moving platform and turn in a deco.
Fun fact, I originally learned most of the, like, easier... I shouldn't say easier. The most of the, like, just watch it and you get it text in this temple from watching Eris' stream.
Yeah,
so
honestly,
like,
I'm not surprised.
It's and that was so long ago, and it feels so crazy to me that I'm still learning more things from watching her.
I didn't actually know about that red pipe one there. I know you can do the Goron water wheel when the wheel is reversed from that side.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah, I've done it once in like a glitched run because I found Goron in the temple. I was like, oh, I'll see if this works, and pulled off. I was like, oh, nice.
There you go. All right, and now I can say GG to our first place finisher today, Nasho 3D, with a time of 1:40.52. As well as
that's Nasho.
Yeah, that's Nasho.
As
well as here in a moment, there's all these like nicknames in the race the horse girl names. That's another meme that we have in the community, is people like to name themselves after Umamu's characters. As well as GG to our second place finisher, Netherian, with a time of 1 hour 42 minutes 27 seconds.
Yep.
Netherian being, if I'm not mistaken, one of the grand finalists in Blitz Season 2. That race is happening later today.
2 hours from now. Yes, where you will also get to hear my voice again, potentially. So, there are 3 commentators signed up as far as I'm aware. Netherian was also a finalist in, I believe it was last year's live SGL run. And I think he was also a finalist in 2024 against the other section. So the man has a lot of experience in faster style seeds. Oh, and the jump slash, nice.
The jump slash, yeah.
I definitely feel like I cursed Eris by talking about their abilities. I'm so sorry, Eris.
Just for the record, our trackers should both have LG marked now, because Pojo is following in Eris's footsteps, does have Elegy off of the blue warp. And
I
is in go
believe
mode.
Pojo has picked up LTK, so I think he is now just going to go for the climb. At least I hope he picked up LTK.
But I hope so too. Would have to reset for that anyway.
Yeah, that'll be why he's going for the climb now. Just get it over with, and then. Oh, we can also announce the. Can we now? No, 3 minutes.
No, not yet.
Oh, in 3 minutes.
Yep. Shush! Don't spoil it.
No. So a nice final hours here going up to George. So as soon as we kill George, straight to Majora, and then GG's. Pojo will likely be going into, I'd wager, Stone Tower immediately after cycling and getting those ice arrows. But it's 6 and 2 3s, doesn't matter at the end of it. And a neat little trick right at the end, for anyone not aware, as soon as you turn that valve, if you just do a roll jump forward and then mash A, you can actually jump off the water spout over, like Eris did. But if you hold A during the second jump, you do dive in the water. So there's a bit more tech there than people realise. Every single room in this dungeon has tech. It's crazy. It's so good.
It's almost as though Zora has crazy movement.
Yeah, and it's just busted. That's why GBT's the best dungeon for experienced runners.
Very true.
Got that perfect final night setup. It's got great tech, makes you feel good. And that's GG, the second final boss.
Easy
boss.
clap.
Easy clap boss.
At least with FD.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Zora quick kills are pretty free as well once you learn them.
You gotta learn them, it's more tech.
Yep, more tech.
Hey, look, a Bremen mask that we never gonna use.
We'll never see. I would love to know where fire arrows are.
I would too. I wonder if somebody found them.
Funny you didn't die. Hey, Nasho, GG, dude. And hey, Natharian, GG as well. Funny you didn't die on Twin Mold. You said don't ask how, but we've got to ask how, brother. You know we do.
You know we gotta ask.
Yeah, we gotta ask. Oh my god, it's still another minute. This minute's dragging so much. Oh.
My gosh. Twin Mold bodied you 5 times and you never watch your health? Oh yeah. You do kind of have to watch your health in that fight.
I'll be honest, I can't remember if it was this seed or the seed I did right beforehand where Twin Mold got me down to half a heart and I did start a panic. Like, my hands got sweaty. I was like, I haven't died in Twin Mold in years. Don't let it be now. I apologise if you knew the dog in the background. He's making weird noises.
Pojo's struggling a little bit with this left side long jump. Unfortunately, is not standing on the right spot, at least.
Yeah,
from my experience.
He's standing on the right spot for the setup I use, but he's not aiming at the right place. He's too far looking to the left.
No, I don't think that's it. I think that he's just standing too far away from the ledge. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, but he moved. It's on the
it's
on the dot.
It's on the dot. Yeah. What's funny is
it's almost as though we've been doing settings where we don't have to do dungeons.
Yeah, almost.
Right, that works though. That worked though.
I did one of the async seeds that he'd actually done the other day, and it's funny is right at the end we're all chatting the stream, and I was showing someone who's new to the game how to do that left side jump, and he was in the chat while I was explaining it. So it should be fresh in his memory if he hasn't done it in a while.
And now we can say GG's to our 3rd place finisher. The other section The time of 1 hour 48 minutes 35 seconds.
Yes, GG's.
Otherwise known as Haru Urara in race time.
Damn hole skills.
Eris made it to third phase of Majora. Pojo has a quarter heart left. Thank goodness for this heart piece.
Yeah. Especially if you want to do the Goron strat. Oh, don't get bullied. Come on, Eris. GG's, Eris.
GG's, Eris. Fourth place in today's live race with a time of 1:49:18.
Time. Good job, Eris.
I don't know if we are able to invite Eris to the interview. I'm not familiar with how that works.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works with SGL. Only in the live competition, where right now someone will be throwing their hands up going, "Ah!" and then we chat. Oh, there we go. Do we just drag them in, or can Eris join?
I believe that she can join, or we can drag her in. Yep. Welcome in, Eris. GG's.
Hello, thank you for GGG.
So how'd you find the seed?
And how are you finding these settings in general? This is our first time being able to showcase our SGL 2026 settings.
The settings are okay.
What did you,
don't particularly hate or like them. I think they're like fine blitz settings. It's like I kind of like that you have very that your go mode is not set in stone, but in practice it's like I don't think you can often deviate, because I mean at the end you either search for a little mental error or for a song item, and oftentimes whatever you get is like the only one between the two that's really available. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if fire arrow is like somewhere logically behind ice arrows.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So I did this seed in
like
async,
I didn't play a few
find
asyncs. Sorry. I did play a few asyncs, and every time I checked the async results, it seems like everybody finished the same 3 dungeons.
Yeah.
Like there's never any real variance in which dungeons people finish, which is interesting.
Like I don't think it's like a disaster or anything, it's just unfortunate with the way logic works in MM, I guess.
Yeah, I think it is purely just an MM thing, really. I don't think there's anything else about it. But there is still the potential that it could come up, and it will be exciting when it does.
I love how Pojo, both of the twin molds heads landed like right next to each other. So Pojo had to like dodge around them to get to the blue orb.
Other than that, Seed bullied me by putting something on Town Archery.
Yeah,
Then,
I was kind of surprised when I saw Pojo just no scope that. I wasn't really expecting anything to be there.
And yeah, his Clock Town was loaded anyway. It had like both magics, the mirror shield that was never required. The Clock Town in general was pretty loaded.
Yeah, its Clock Town in general is massive, this seed. But it started off very barren. Like, the entire seed just felt... You got a lot of items, but they just weren't useful. You just couldn't do anything with them. And then hookshot, and it just led straight into go mode. Like, there's nothing really spicy after the hookshot. What did you think of the hookshot location, by the way?
I hated it.
Yeah. it's not great, is it?
I really don't like going into PFI without hookshot, but...
yeah, so...
I got
interestingly enough, Pojo was actually in PFE and PFS, like sub 50 minutes, but left after getting the lens and never went deeper to get that hookshot.
Yeah, I kind of set myself up to... Well, it wasn't really my last location, because, I mean, I never dipped Snowhead Temple, which I could have done at any point, I guess. But other than that, it was like almost my last location. go to PFI, so I kind of forced myself into it because I was like, well, either this or is Snowhead dip, so both suck.
Yeah, I think Pojo did dip Snowhead, and I think it was just nothing. There was really anything in there.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Yeah.
There was only one big gold chest was in the elevator room, and it was a milk bottle. There was nothing in there. It might have fire arrows in there though, locked behind bombs.
Yeah. Bombs were really late.
Yeah, but once you get those bombs, you got better things to do with hookshot than go with Snowhead.
For some reason, I thought the RTI chest was a big golden chest and a small golden chest. Well, that's why I
Delayed
I was
slightly.
debating either going hitting the owl in Ikana first and taking the chest on the way, or going to Woodfall immediately with the Deku Mask.
Yeah.
But because I thought it was a big chest, it was like, okay, might be fire arrows, but could also be 10 million other things.
Yeah.
Then when I went to it and aimed at it with the hookshot, I was like, wait, this is a small one. Yeah, small oopsie.
Small oopsie. Well, in terms of your result here, you've taken 4th place overall in today's live race. You barely eked out against Exodus. Finished only less than 10 seconds behind you.
Yeah, that was a snipe there.
It's a very nice showing. Lots of good strats. We were talking about how you taught us the backup strat for Red Pillar in GBT just now.
Yeah, the bomb recoil
first
with the red
time.
valve. I've never seen that before, ever.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be in my bag of tricks now.
Yeah, like the first time I forgot that if you're on the elevator on the way up, you have to wait until it's all the way up, then you jump. But you can't be too much on the right, because then you saw what happened. I got like pushed off from the
Yeah, the
stupid wheel.
hitbox catches you. It's that must be a strange hitbox for that to hit you there. Now it's a cool little backup strat. I've always just went for the Deku strat to reset the position. So it's a nice one to have in the bag of tricks if I never have Deku.
Definitely.
This is
Thank
Pojolonewolf
you
on
for
Restream calling it GPT.
Yeah. Thank you for your racing. Thank you for being on Restream. Great run. Great showing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. It's always a pleasure to watch good runners like you and Pojo on Restream. We're going to see some nice clean
Except for the
GBT
part where
movement.
I died twice to Iron Knuckles.
Pojo also died to Iron Knuckle as well, so
yeah,
we've
you're
got
not
2
alone.
deaths to Iron Knuckles on Restream.
Everybody's got to get back those checks that weren't on in Blitz or other settings like that.
Yeah, and just de-rust.
De-rust in general, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since the last tournament, and you're not part of Season 2 Blitz IR, so I imagine you've got a bit of more rust than some runners.
Yeah, I played a few asyncs, but other than that, I haven't played in a long time.
Right, go on Water Wheel. First time from Pojo, nicely done. Just make me feel bad over and over again, aren't you, Pojo? Thank you, brother. Yeah, I did this seed async, and because I'm that rusty, it took me 3.5 minutes, and I gave up and did vanilla strats. It's been so long since I failed, and I just could not get it. It was terrible. I know. Everything else in GBT wasn't too bad, but this was just horrendous.
Yeah, it's like if it's not in your muscle memory, it's like...
Yeah, but it's a similar situation. I haven't really been playing properly, so it's just gone. $158. Have we had any more finishes? No, we have not.
Yeah, I forgot how to do iceless. I mean, transformationless iceless in GBT. Like,
yeah, you almost
life of
got
me,
it.
I don't know how to remember how to do it.
And Pojo gets a recoil of the red valve. From I think Porter only knows the Deku strat as well, so this will actually be a good race for him to rewatch and learn some new tech for the upcoming tournament.
Yeah.
Always good to watch your opponent.
Do we know how many runners ran the async? You know how many?
5 runners ran the async.
5.
Yeah, 5 runners
So
ran.
we've got
14 in the room and 1
yeah,
DNF so far.
Yeah, 19 people competing for 16 slots. So
yeah, 18 people really, because we've had a DNF. So
fair point. Yeah,
there's only 2 people that aren't going to be able to make it in that have tried. So it's a very high chance if you play, you qualify.
Yeah.
But with I honestly thought I wasn't going to qualify, but looking at the race, I can't say them because we're still behind, but looking at the race room, I have qualified somehow. Got some nice clean execution from Pojo here, though. He's killing this GBT. Are we going to get bomb strat, or are we going to get ice arrows on the Octorok? We're getting a safety ice arrow. I see execution as clean as it has been. It's no problem taking just a little bit of a time loss with this one. Especially if you're not used to doing that bomb jump. Will he get the iceless first time? Let's find out. First stage down. Deku? I've never seen someone turn Deku there.
such a fun strat. But yeah, the Deku, I'm not sure Deku can quite make that jump the same way that human will.
Maybe.
I think that was a classic D-pad moment.
Classic D-pad moment. Now the worst is when you try to put on a mask and you accidentally pull out your ocarina. That's always annoying.
If you're on like a time limit like that one, I'd rather pull out the ocarina than up to a phone that can't jump. Come on, buddy. We know it's frame perfect, but you have an extra frame next to that wall. There we go. Good job, dude. He's gonna have like deep frame perfect time of day here, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, I missed it. Gonna have to do the slower jump.
Did you do the dive? I was tapped out briefly.
No, just didn't quite run forward fast enough, and so I'd be like, nope, land on the water.
Can FD drink milk?
I assume so, because Adult Link has a milk drinking animation.
Yeah, I believe you can.
It's not grayed out. So.
Yeah, interesting not to put the bombs on the slot though. See, I did the same thing as yours. As soon as I got that bottle, just quickly drink and then move on. Just put it at the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're going for a little swim. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You need to get your spa days in now and again, you know. Oof, he almost got knocked into the water again there. And there we go, there's George down.
And that's 3 remains for just Majora left.
And now that the restream has caught up, it is GG's to Fifth Whammy at a time of 2 hours, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. And a little bit early, but Pineapple at 2 hours, 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Another snipe there. Just 32 seconds of difference. No, 28 seconds.
We're going to get a nice clean Majora, I hope. We've got big magic and infinite magic. We should have just spam those beams.
There it is. FD milk drinking animation DLC pack.
What do you think about the Majora cutscene being off in Blitz Season 2?
Based.
I admit, it was left off as like a mistake, and then settings released. I'm like, it's too late now. Like, people can live with it. Add some spice to the Majora fight for once.
Yeah, I've never seen the glitch that people are sure how to feel about it.
It's less so like the glitch and stuff. It's more just when he spawns in, because there's no cutscene, it just flies off wherever it wants instantly. So it can really mess with you RNG wise. It's a bit like the Twin Mold cutscenes, just pure RNG.
Oh, I thought there was like a... No, somebody was telling me about a way that he can just like clip through the wall and then be unhittable and not be able to get back. You like soft lock.
So even a way you can actually make it happen, even with the cutscene, is if you hit him with the beam and then hit him immediately after with the beam, you like clip through the sign, like where he comes off the wall behind him. That's GG to Pojo, by the way. But you'll clip through the wall behind him, and then he has to like it can take forever, but he will float back through, but it can take a long time. And you can't hit him while he's there, or it, or she, or whatever Majora is.
Gotcha.
Tentacle monster. But yes, that's GG to Pojo at 207.09.
Yeah. And prior to that, we've also had Icola finish in 8th with 206.47. Aosuna finish at 9th with 207.01. And finally, Pojo in 10th, 207.07.
And I finished at 206.09, by the way, an entire minute ahead of Pojo.
Just a little flex there.
Yeah, just a little flex. Yeah.
And by the way, happy 2 hours while we're still waiting for our interview. Thank you once again to our trackers, Warren Traveler and Hello Katie. Thank you to Vidya for setting all of this up, including the seed. Thank you to Speed Gaming Live for hosting this tournament. I'm Neuronomicon. My commentator in the booth is Moervo.
Oh.
And you've just finished watching Eris and Pojolonewolf run this qualifier for SGL Summer Series 2026, Majora's Mask Randomizer.
Now I need to find out if he's going to come in for an interview or if he wants to not. I think probably play more seeds because it's what Pojo does. Oh, he's here. Let's drag him in.
Drag
GG,
that
Pojo.
guy in. What's up, Pojo? GG's. Bye.
Oh. Bye, Pojo.
Bye, Pojo.
Come back.
Hi again, Pojo.
we miss you. Hello.
Uh-oh. Oh, I saw something.
So green. Oh, a bit more. Oh.
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 You guys hear me?
Spinning cat?
There
Yes,
we
hey,
go.
Pojo. GG's, my friend.
GG, dude. You there, Billy?
Oh, maybe he can't hear us.
Maybe. Yeah. We heard him say, "Can you hear me?" Stand by. Technical issues. Oh.
Welcome back, Warren Traveler.
This commentary booth's been open for 20 hours.
Right, you do.
Right.
Sorry.
There we go. Hello,
Hey,
Billy.
Pojo.
Hey there.
So how'd you find the seed?
Stupid hook shot.
So
if it weren't for that stupid lens of truth, already having a wallet and knowing where gold dust was,
yeah.
that would not have happened.
So you know async full Pojo where that hookshot was in the exact same place.
Yep,
I
and
did that
was the
seed
one we used
right
smoke.
before I did this async. Literally half an hour beforehand. Yeah. Couldn't believe pulling that hookshot. I was, oh my god.
Yeah, that was gross.
And you both raced very well. Do you have anything you'd like to say about the seed apart from hookshot?
Not particularly. I mean, it really was my whole race was just finding that hook shot because,
Yep.
like, once I found that, I went to Cade.
Everywhere.
You know, prayed I wouldn't find LTK there because I really didn't want to find LTK there, and found Deku, and then my mind went to that gilded chest in Road to Ikana. I'm like, that's probably the letter to Mama, letter to Cafe rather. And I'm like, I'm just gonna hope that's there. So I went and did Football Temple, and hoped and prayed that Boss Blue Warp was Elegy, and then the rest is a long slog to get to the end of the game. So.
How do you feel about these settings overall, Pojo?
Overall, I'd say I like them. Maybe a teensy bit less than last year's SGL settings, but that's not a huge knock or anything.
Yeah, I prefer these settings to the live SGL for 2025. I don't know. I know they're basically the same, but I think it's just the addition of the 1x Aura and the Gara Mask. I actually really enjoy the Gara Mask start. That's a nice early seed variance. Or potential for it.
Yeah, I like the the junking of A&M purchase and Bank 3 being hinted because I hate doing Bank. So that's a nice little bit for me. I think the primary reason I liked 25 just a bit more is I was, I guess, a bit more of a fan of importance count than most people. So
yeah, importance count I'm not a fan of. I feel like importance counts, it should belong in seeds where there's just more requirements for go mode. Like if you're going for like an all mask finish or something, then it has its place. But in like a normal do your dungeons sort of seed or get your 4 remains, it's not necessary.
yeah, I can't think of too much else to say about the seed. I initially felt bad about finding Zora somewhat late, but that all just kind of like whatever. Once I spent another 50 minutes looking for that hook shot. So
Yeah, you entered Pirate's Fortress for the first time at like the 49-minute mark, and then you went back at like the 1 hour to 20.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, so I could have been done a long time ago if I had just went on into interior. So
It's a tough choice. We were talking about do we feel like going all the way there? Nah.
yeah,
And then Eris did, and we were like, oh no.
Did I go into PF before Eris, or did she beat me there too?
Oh,
No, you definitely went there
away
first.
before me.
You
I
definitely
almost
hit
lost
so
located
that was what
Zora.
you had. Because you kind of no-scoped town archery. So that was your advantage, and didn't follow through to the hook shot.
At least I didn't try to metagame it and go in the shrine this time.
You also had Goron, because Eris took a while to do South Termina Field as well, so you had Goron for a while, longer than Eris. But what you didn't do was the Termina Field scrub. We knew about that.
Yeah.
We knew about that captain's hat quite a while before you actually picked it up.
Yeah, not that didn't do me any good, did it?
Yeah. The lullaby wasn't. Yeah, lullaby wasn't really that important. I mean, I guess it wasn't foolish.
Yeah. But obviously, I never found fires, and it doesn't look like Eris ever did either, based on the restream. So.
Yeah. So I mean, that does bring up a good point about Termina Field Walk. Like, what is? Oh, light. Oh, I didn't write down
Light
light
arrows,
arrows.
And
That's
Goron.
what it.
Goron.
Yeah, Goron.
Yeah, Goron was very much required.
Yeah, Goron was
Locked
required.
hook shot.
That's true. It did. Yes, you needed Goron to get there.
I think. Did we have a bottle accessible without Kimura Mask? I can't remember in this seed, honestly. Those bottles
there were so many bottles. There were so
Yeah.
many.
Yeah, I had bottle percent by the end of it, so
Yeah.
I found them all.
Yeah, no, the Termina Field Boss was Goron light arrows.
Section
Potentially light arrows.
Section is saying in chat that he knows where fire arrows. We would love to know that.
Yeah, I would love to know. Because I never
Please
found them
tell us.
in my sync either.
And I think unless
What the? Why were you even in Poor Hut? By the time you got there, you should have been in Go.
No, he said he played the seed more after.
All right.
So finished the seed and then went back to find fire arrows. Wow.
Yuck.
Amazing.
Jesus, that is awful. You were right, Eris, locked behind ice arrows.
All right.
Magically, at
I'm
least.
being told that we need to wrap up because there's a restream that needs to happen. So
okay.
let's go ahead and sign things off. Thank you once again, Eris and Pojo, for running. Thank you, Muervo, for jumping in Grid Race to help me out with commentary. Thank you, Warren, Traveler, and hello, Katie. Thank you to Speed Gaming Live. Thank you to Vidya James for putting this all on. We're looking forward so much to this upcoming tournament. My name is Neuronamicon, and that's going to be it for us here. Thank you so much. And one real quick thing. We're going to plug the race later on Zelda Speedruns. If you want more MMR content, Zelda Speedruns, 4 p.m. Eastern. That is an hour and a half from now. We're going to be finishing off the Blitz Season 2 tournament with Grand Finals. Look out for those pings to find out the exact channel. More Majora's Mask content, that's right. That's it. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going to dive straight out. I'm going to play Minecraft a section. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you in an hour and a half and Blitz S2 on Restream. Bye.
See ya.